Here is a surprising truth. A booming sales pipeline can still leave a business short on liquid cash. The primary threat to cash flow often emerges in the quiet period immediately after a deal is marked closed. A signed contract frequently sits in an inbox for 3 or 4 days, waiting for a person to notice it and generate an invoice. This diagram shows the effect of that delay. When a 4-day gap is applied to every deal closed over a year, the business is effectively operating on a permanent cash deficit for work that is already finished. These delays mean a company is often waiting for money it has already earned, simply because the paperwork hasn't started yet. Most service businesses run on a standard tech stack. The CRM and the billing platform usually function well as individual tools. Operationally, the breakdown occurs in the empty space between these tools. Human workers act as a manual bridge here, pulling data out of one system and dragging it into the next. This requires someone to monitor the CRM, pull the specific contract terms, and manually create the invoice. Relying on busy employees to be reliable noticing machines is a design flaw. When humans are used as manual software bridges, the speed of cash collection is limited by the amount of spare time the team has to handle data entry. When cash flow slows down, many founders decide to rip out their existing tools and buy a massive all-in-one platform. These migrations are expensive and often fail to fix the handoff problem, creating a different set of operational hurdles instead. A different approach involves deploying a specialized AI agent to live in the seams between your current tools. This method requires no new system of record and no data migration. The agent acts as a data runner, watching for specific triggers and moving information between the tools you've already paid for. Patching the gaps with automation is often more efficient than rebuilding the entire system from scratch. This is how that process looks in practice. It begins the moment a deal is marked closed in the CRM. The agent immediately pulls the contract terms. It generates an invoice that matches those terms, without a human needing to retype the numbers. The draft is sent through the existing billing system. The agent then tracks whether the invoice was opened and if it has been paid. If the payment is late, the agent sends a follow-up email using pre-approved language. These steps don't require strategic judgment, they require consistency. Delegating this exact loop to an AI agent completely removes the risk of a closed deal sitting unnoticed in someone's inbox. However, automation is only as good as the underlying process. If your team is inconsistent about what counts as a closed deal, the AI will inherit that confusion. Giving an unclear process to a fast, literal machine simply produces errors at a higher volume. This requires 3 rules. First, clean definitions. Define the exact moment the agent acts. Second, escalation paths. If a client disputes a charge, hand the conversation to a person. Third, human approval. Start with a person approving every invoice until the automation proves reliable. AI doesn't fix an unclear process, it just runs it faster. If you cannot map your cash cycle today, you have a systems design problem to solve before you buy the software.